A situation when you were able to have a positive influence on the actions of others. Time of the most influence that I strive to have is right now, and I am active on many levels. As I was before, I was always telling stories about countries that I visited and people I met, and as that diversity is generally a good thing. Yeah, so I guess that surely had some positive influence, as that's not here what I'm talking about. This is not one or a few particular interactions. This is the way I live my life. And also I was talking about my country a lot, socializing with the guests, cruising the world. Part of my talking with them as socializing with the guests is a bit different as a wait staff on cruise ships and on land. There you're even required to socialize with the guests when you have not when you can. Yeah. So big part of that was to talk about how my country is so beautiful and diverse and how they should live it. So surely that had a positive influence too. I have many gay friends, and I see inequality that they experience as something that we should try to lessen. I try to influence people who have different mind than the one that is open-minded or broad-minded, with some stories. For example, I read that there was a study that even amongst animals in the nature, there's so many species that have gay population amongst them. Yeah. Then, well, when I wrote a letter for that manager whose managerial methods I did not agree with, I had people coming in and congratulating me. And I saw admiration in their eyes, and I hope that sparked positive will to stand up for themselves and for the others. Yeah. Something recent also. I got back in shape, as I said before. And now people see the difference and they ask me for advice. And even I'm not sports educated, as in formal educated person, I try to give them my advice. Yeah. And I try to always to say if they should consult somebody else, as I'm not the educated person, and to do some exercises can be dangerous, especially if you have a condition. Yeah, then I try to direct them somewhere else. But if you're healthy, then well, yeah. And I try to influence positively wherever I can. One thing that I try to do is, you can't carry everybody on your back. Not that you should, but I try to influence differently. Like, I try to put engine of positive continual improvement wherever I can. Yeah, and if you can integrate that in yourself, you're on the right track.